Bank Stadium here in Jacksonville. It's the Bills with the football as we resume play in the second quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Setting up the screen for Cook. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 40 yards. And the Bills continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Hey.
He'll begin with a handoff to Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. It's a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Decent 24.
Play action. It's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8.
Again, it's Davis. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. To throw, it's Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time. Right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Ready? All right, let's go.
Here's Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas.
Running free at the 45. Moving inside the 20.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas,
92 yards.
and the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Buffalo.
Here's Cook again. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10.
Allen going to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Joshua Hines Allen. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen throwing deep here for Coleman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. And have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Now Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Allen again. He's got it to Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Complete to Jameson Williams.
Throwing now is Allen. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
3rd and long.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Pass knocked free there by Tyson Campbell.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And this will pin them nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So halftime now here on Sunday night prime time. Let's get it to Scott Hansen in Orlando with our halftime report.
Our trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on Tampa Bay. All right, Brandon, thanks much. Wildcard weekend rolling on, 3 games down, 2 more follow this one. Let's go to the highlights. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs.